Okay, it's day 28 where I post a game every day until I reach 500 elo. My current rating is 322. Okay, so we are doing. So I'm going to start doing the Carol Con. And we shall get into what happens here. So usually like to bring my bishop out somewhere in there, so that's obviously not going to be happening. We'll do this, which will protect and attack, and we will go with our bishop has to come out, though right now the only square is queen 2, so that takes it away from the knight. And so perhaps then taking that, maybe I have to do the knight and then redeploy him elsewhere. This is usually what happens, and it would probably be to right here. So we'll bring him in and him elsewhere so that the bishop has a square to go to. Okay, that'll be another attacker on that pawn there, and I mean defender on that pawn. So that pawn is pretty well defended where it is. He's attacking it again, so now do my knight where I wanted to. So he's attacking it 3 times, and I'm defending it pretty much 3 times if you count, obviously, my queen. So I guess my bishop will have to be moved out here, and other bishop, there's 2 bishops that gotta get out. And so he's pushing that pawn, attacking my knight. If I put my knight up here, that, yeah. Okay, so really closing in my position, so the option now then is I should have probably some sort of take anyway. So it's getting a little bit closed in, though I won't try to get more moved out. Just takes more moves. And I'm gonna get this brought out so that I can castle and start trying to get the other bishop out. Oh, okay. Castle. And now what we have is that knight can come up here and it will be attacking this bishop. And that bishop can take it. So I have to see what kind of thing I want to do here because very closed in. I bring my queen up here. That bishop is needing to get out. So perhaps if I do bring that knight up, and it's attacked automatically, it's defended automatically, and it also is attacking this that is undefended. So he has to either take it, something like that. So that will mean this pawn will be removed. And see how things go from there. The queen will protect it, so and now if I move my knight there, then he takes, take, and then he just wins my pawn. So this knight can't go here, it can't there. It's really closed in, so it doesn't like the way things are either. So we're gonna have to start doing that, but is that he takes, I take it back. I push, no, that isn't very good. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna waste a lot of time with this. If I push this pawn, he takes, I take with my bishop, and then my knight is protecting it. He has no other pieces on it. So I do that. Um, this pawn is still protecting this one. That's good. And so if he starts taking it, I know he's attacking my knight, though. Okay, now he's going to attack my queen. And so my queen, if it moves there, safe. Let me look. See anything that take. Obviously, my queen can't go taking that, but he's just making my queen more stabilized, maybe. So now let's have a look. My pawn, take pawn, bishop, take pawn. So my opponent is rated 488, so they are a lot higher rated than me. So I take, he takes, and he has his bishop attacking there. I take that, then I think taking this pawn here, he takes. Well, why would I do it that way? Wouldn't I just do it this way? Okay. Because my knight is on there, and his queen is going to be in there, though I have a feeling that my bishop is going to have some squares to go to after this. Okay, so now I'm attacking that bishop and that pawn. Okay, he takes that back. And now what is under attack? Anything? We have knight. We have to get our rooks over. We also have to get this into the game. So we're gonna maybe move this here, attacking his queen. And that's protected there. I see a lot of protection, so it's not like that's a bad move, I don't think. Just have to look at what's protected and what's not is showing equal material, so doing too bad. So this bishop now has a flight square, and I can connect my rooks. So she retreats, and now if I put my bishop here, I can consider. Wait a minute. He just took his defense off the knight, I believe. So I just have to make sure because I take his knight. And I'm also attacking that. Well, that's not big of a deal. So now my knight come up attacking that. That. Provided that my queen doesn't get attacked or anything else. So there's also this bishop could go here and stop that. Like this bishop here is not in any way defended. So if I make that my target, and I'm amazed I'm not minus, like I usually have like 2 minutes on the clock and my opponents have 8 minutes, and it really makes it hard, extremely hard. But of course I have the increments from making moves, which is very good. So he pushes that. I am currently up material, so if I take that pawn, if he takes it with my queen, his queen, well, he'd have to take it with his queen or his rook, and my knight would take. So it would be take pawn, take, take. No, really, that doesn't equate very good. So if I go right here with my queen, I'm attacking his queen. And my knight is protecting me, so gotta get other things in the game as well, though. Don't really like my queen out too far. Stop. If I take, let's put her down for a minute. If I take this pawn right now with my knight, no, it's defended too many times. Okay. I'll retreat. Now it is attacked, and if I can get my bishop over or my rooks have to get connected. They are not in the game yet. And he's going to continue his attacking my knight. So my knight can go here, which would be attacking his knight and his bishop. The bishop is not defended. So I will do this. And take back. And obviously, if he does, I take back whatever it is with the queen. So the bishop is going to have to move up, and the rooks have to get into this. So definitely, I need less attacking me and allowing me to do moves where I could do development. Okay, so he takes that. And there's only one thing to do, take it back. And now his pawns can't do anything right there. he could attack my queen with something, maybe his queen, but I mean, right now I'm still up +3. This pawn here, if I take, he takes, and I win the bishop, so I have to consider maybe that, and I have to wonder about, like, this pawn isn't going anywhere at the moment, so would I get my bishop here? He gets more defense on this, though, then it isn't going to be such a good exchange. So, where I am here, he does that. So, what if I go like this? So now that's going to make it a little hard for his rook to sit there. And watch cutting my queen off with these pieces. So I don't think I'm doing that. So so if I take now, his rook is under attack. So he takes me back. Well, his bishop is also under attack. So now is a good time to take it then. Because my bishop is looking right at his rook, and now his bishop is also attacked by my pawn. My bishop, okay, he does that. So obviously if I take that way, he's attacking my queen, and I can deal with that after. So if I take, he takes me back. No, if I take, he takes my queen. Okay. So that is not some kind of option. If I go, there, I lose my queen. If I go here, I'm attacking his rook. I gotta see everything. I also have to continue protecting that pawn. So then my bishops have to get into this. So if my bishop comes up here and attacks his rook, this pawn is open right now, and then I could be protecting this and off the file of the rook. So I'll get that too. Oh, you can take here, and this I would be doing. Okay, so definitely do what you have to for your queen. Go like this, and obviously the rook is open for my bishop, so that's going to have to be what he focuses on. And I guess, okay, moving it there is decently okay. If I take this rook here, wait, stop, your queen is under attack. And I get my queen over to where? There has to be a spot that would be so fantastic. I go here. If I go right here, I'm not on a dark square for that bishop. And that seems good. So now he's going to have to still look at that rook being defended. And he does. So if I bring my rook here, or my bishop here, I'm attacking his queen and his rook. Okay. I have to watch that that file has. This is getting like very mathematical. So he has taken what ended up being still up +1, it says. So we will exchange queens. This rook is going to have to get down into everything. So we'll attack there. So we both have 2 bishops and a rook, and they're both dark squared bishops. And it looks like I have a majority on pawns. He could have taken that pawn, but he did not. So if I just move it onto a white square, he no longer can attack it. And I can get my rook up here, and then I'm attacking this pawn. I'd be doubling them. Okay. He's gonna go over there and try something over there. Go like this. Get my rooks doubled. And my bishop is also looking at a bunch for him. So now I'd like to keep material where I'm up because I really find I often, oh, I can't take it back. Oh, there's one thing to do. Oh, I guess I missed that. I'm always missing everything. So bishop here just loses my bishop, so put your rook here. And what is he going to try to do? He doesn't have just a moving there because my rook stops that, and he doesn't have another piece on that. Obviously, if he moves the rook up the file, then I will have to be taking that bishop. No, that does not work. You can't just do that. So you take, I take, I'm in check twice here. So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh, that works. Okay. Now, okay, so there's a little bit of danger here to him. So there, we'll take that. And I am up +8, so uh 2, no. I go check. Check. to move, and he can't move back, so start popping a few pawns off. And what has he done? He's won there, which means I could win that rook, so he won't have any more pieces. So my bishop could come over here and cut a few things off. I have to watch the time on the clock here so I can put him in check. And now can't waste too much time here. We'll go here, and I'm gonna need my rook and my bishop to start taking things off the board here. My king is going to move up. And, okay, so if I remove that, no, that's no good. That, okay, I can remove this. And if he takes back, then I take here. My king being up there is kind of nice. And start getting my rook will stop him from getting up there. We'll pay attention anyway. So his king got something. We'll go queen. And we'll go down here and go check. And we'll go for check. And king can't do anything there, but he can stop that. So if I could get check, so what can he do? Go there and check. Oh, he's getting away. Check. Have to mate him here. Check. And I can think about things here a little bit. Queen has to continue to protect that. It's going to go for that pawn. Oh. Okay. Check. Check. Okay. Check. How come it's, what do I have to do here? Wait, this is protected by the queen. Check. Checkmate. Oh, I actually did it. Okay, checkmate complete. Thank you for watching. Bye.